The electric SUV comes with 7 seats as standard. This feature is exclusive to Europe and is also available with hybrid power options. The E-5008 not only offers 7 seats, but also has them as standard, which helps differentiate it not only from the Tesla but also from its smaller sibling, the E-3008. Practical issues aside, Peugeot's latest SUV largely follows the blueprint laid out by the smaller model launched last year. Both use the new Stellantis STLA Medium platform and are launching as EVs, but instead of waiting for the non-E hybrid version as with the E-3008, Peugeot has opted to launch the E-5008 and the combustion-powered 5008. Making the third row of seats possible is the E-3008's wheelbase, which extends from 107.9 inches, 2.74 meters, to 114.2 inches, 2.9 meters, and an upright rear window, but even with that extra length available, there's boot space that includes all 3. Row size is limited to 259 liters, 9.2 CUFT, that's less than in a 4-door Mini Cooper. But drop the rearmost seats and cargo space increases to 748 liters, 26.4 CUFT, far surpassing the 520 liters, 18.4 CUFT, offered by the E-3008. When you take the seats and boxer styling out of the equation, there's little left to differentiate Peugeot's 2 newest SUVs. Like the E-3008 series, the E-5008 starts with a 211 horsepower, 214 PS single-motor, front-wheel drive version that has a range of 311 miles, 500 kilometers, from its 73 kilowatt-hour battery. Those who seriously dislike charging stations can opt for the long-range configuration. This has the same 254 lb-ft, 345 Nm as the base model, but slightly more power, 228 horsepower/231 PS, and a larger 98 kilowatt-hour battery for a 660 kilometers, 410 miles cruising range. Meanwhile, those range figures are slightly lower, with the 326 miles, 525 kilometers, and 435 miles, 700 kilometers, offered by the same battery and motor combinations in the lighter, 5-seat E-3008. The E-5008 is the electric 320, adding a 107 horsepower, 109 PS engine to the rear axle, giving a total power of 316 horsepower, 320 PS. Unfortunately, the extra weight reduces range to the same 311 miles from the 98 kilowatt-hour battery as the entry-level car. All 3 make do with 400 volts of electricity and a prodigious 160 kilowatts DC charging speed that can add 62 miles, 100 kilometers, of range in 10 minutes or fill the battery from 20 to 80% in 30 minutes. Users who mostly want to charge at home get an 11 kilowatts onboard charger as standard but can upgrade it to 22 kilowatts for faster top-up. On the hybrid side of the menu, the 5008 will launch with the same 134 horsepower, 136 PS, 48-volt mild hybrid 1.2-liter triple engine currently offered to 3008 drivers. The 5008 hybrid 136e DCS6 electric motor is hidden inside the mandatory 6-speed dual-clutch transmission driving the front wheels, and is claimed to reduce fuel consumption by 15% over the equivalent, hypothetical, non-hybrid 5008. Peugeot also says the mild hybrid can only operate in up to 50% electric mode in low-speed urban driving conditions. Buyers who want more EV miles but not a true EV will have to wait until 2025, when the 195e DCS7 PHEV will hit the market. It combines a 123 horsepower, 125 PS electric motor with a 148 horsepower, 150 PS combustion engine and can travel 49 miles, 79 kilometers in zero-emission mode. Inside, except for the extra seats, the E-5008 looks like a spit of its smaller companion. Peugeot's 21-inch panoramic iCockpit display comes as standard on both the Allure and GT. 2 trim levels are also available, so do ambient lighting, a wireless phone charger, keyless entry and LED headlights. GT models don't get more horses or range miles to justify the badge, but they do give you two-tone paint with a black roof, 20-inch wheels, heated and power Alcantara seats, and adaptive cruise. Peugeot won't mention prices until its September on-sale date, but given that the mild hybrid 3008 Allure starts at £34,650, $44,400 in the UK, and an EV version of the same car is around £11,000, $14,000. It's more likely that the base ICE 5008 will cost. We'd expect it to be just under £40,000, $51,000, and the entry-level EV to be around £50,000, $64,000. For reference, a starting spec Tesla Model Y costs just £44,990, $57,680 in the UK, but it doesn't have a third row.